Alright, hi guys, I'm back at pattern-collections.com is where you're going to find today's pattern focus. Scroll down till you get the one that's today. I have no idea how to say that. Ohnedem doesn't have any videos, so it's a fairly new pattern from 2018. This is by Sakura. So we're just going to give it a go, right? I've never seen it before. Excuse me. Grab my pointy tool here. So we're going to do a scroll. It's like the letter, backwards letter S. So you're going to start here, and we're going to come around, and then we're going to go down and around like that. We're going to make a scroll. Basically, it's two spirals attached, one going one way, one going the other. And if you have troubles making it going this way, do it the other way. Doesn't matter, probably. Okay, and then from here, we're going to put this little line right here, like that, so that they're the same, so that makes the thing look even. And then it looks like we're going to aura that line again. And then we're going to do a little line weight just right here in the corners of that line, so it looks like that. Interesting shape, isn't it? And then there it is being used in a tile with other things. See how she's got them overlapping? So this one and this one would have been drawn first, and then this one after. I'm going to try that. Get one bigger one and some smaller ones, and then I like the idea of drawing the smaller ones first and then getting a big one tucked in behind. I like that. I like how this has this aura around it, and then these other patterns behind. Well, let's give this a go and see what kind of interesting pattern and tile we can make. I'd say the royal we. I've noticed that a lot of YouTube artists tend to do that. Use we. You know, we are not actually doing anything. I am doing the drawing, so I need to figure this out. Okay, so I'm going to make myself a little border with pencil just to give myself an area to work in. I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do two small ones. One, I am going to figure out my composition. So I think I want one kind of going this way, and I think I want one kind of going this way. And then I want a bigger one kind of going like this. That's how I've decided my composition is going to be. I don't know if you can even see that, but it's going to go that way, this way, and that way. That's how I've decided that I want my tile to look. So let's just draw this one. I'm going to start with a spiral. And then I'm going to come down. I'm going to go around and go the other way. See, mine went the other direction. It doesn't matter, I don't think. And then I want to try that going the other way. So which way was this going? This was going this way, so I need to go this way. Like that. So I've got one going one way, one going the other way. I'll draw those ones up. And then I will draw the big one going this way. So then the line we need here is, let me zoom in over here on my phone so I can see it better, is something like this. Something like that. And then you aura it. And then you put some line weight right here. Like that. Something like this. That's the pattern right there. So then this one's going to go a little bit slightly different. And then the line weight. Like that. Something like that. So they look totally different, but they're drawn the same. I like that a lot. Okay, so now I need to draw a bigger one, and I want it to spiral. I don't know which direction I want to go. I'm just going to start and make it whatever feels right. Like that. Okay. And something like this. And something like that. And a little line weight. And you'll notice I made this shape thing here, just randomly made it different in each one. They don't have to be exactly the same. I do like the idea of making an aura around this bigger one. But maybe I want one more really big one before I do that. Do I? Nah. Okay. So now I'm just going to aura around this big one. Like that. And then I'm going to zoom out so I can give myself a little perspective. I can look at it on the camera. That's kind of like holding it out at arm's length. But if I hold it out at arm's length over here, you guys can't see what I'm doing. So I zoom out and then I can look at it on the screen. What do I want to go with this then? To make it an interesting tile, I think I want something with straight lines. so that I've got some straights and some curves. I do like that sort of bursting out thing that is happening in the other tile. I think I may do something similar with some tipple, which I know I just said I want straight lines, and then what do? I go in here and I make bubbles. That's not straight lines, but I have a thought now. Like that. Okay, like that. One more over here. Okay. I keep thinking about my mom's cousin passed away this week. I did not know him. He lives all the way across the country. Never met him, but I was friends with him on Facebook through my mom. So I kind of knew him a little bit. Just, you know, felt more like a pen pal than anything else. Like some of my other internet friends. Although some of my internet friends I interact with way more than others. So I didn't feel super close to him, but the anguish from his wife just really struck a chord with me. And he died suddenly. He was just sitting there in his recliner. They'd had a lovely weekend. They'd gone camping. He's younger than my mom by about 10 years, which means he's older than me by about 10 years. So, you know, he wasn't old by any means. And he was sitting there in his recliner on his iPad playing on Facebook, and he just died. Boom. Heart attack. Done. Stopped breathing. His wife could not revive him. She tried CPR. She felt really badly that she couldn't save him, but, you know, they said that there was no way that she could have helped. Even if she could have done, you know, perfect CPR, that he was already gone by the time she even noticed he was in distress. It was too late. So, but her anguish just tore me apart. So maybe I'm doing this little drawing for her. I don't know. Now I'm gonna get rid of these lines because they're distracting me. I don't want to get rid of my border because I still want to use that. But I want to get rid of these straight lines because they're bugging me. Whoop! Well, I just flinged that across the room. Let's see. I want something that goes this way. And I think I want trying to decide if I want some kind of actual border or if I would just want to use the ending of the pattern as my border, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Something like that. And then let's just put a little shattuck in here. If you followed that go-to pattern library tutorial, I guess I would call it kind of a tutorial guidance on the website, one of the things was to use a particular pattern in every drawing you did for 7 days and see if you can't build that into your go-to pattern library. And one of the patterns that was suggested was shattuck, and I had never really incorporated it into my patterns before, and now I find I use it quite frequently because of the exercise of using it in various ways in my drawings for an entire week. It was interesting how that really just changed how I work and what is added as a go-to pattern into my thought process. So tipple has always been one that I go to, but now shattuck is also become a really good go-to pattern. I decided I want a little more dark there. Excuse me. And you can do shattuck with straight lines or with curves. I'm just going to do it with straight lines today, but you could incorporate curves into it. You'll notice that I turn my tile all the time. If you're new to the channel, my whole philosophy here. Let me zoom out. Sorry about my desk, but you'll see. So I keep my hand in a straight, natural sort of position, and I'll turn my tile to make it the way I want my pen to go. I don't turn my hand to force my hand to go a weird direction in order to fill a space. Like if I wanted to fill this space, rather than turn my hand this way, I keep my hand in a neutral position and I turn my tile. Okay? That helps a lot with drawing fatigue and muscles and protecting your hand and your muscles in your arm. don't get yourself into some weirdo position, because you will hurt yourself. Doesn't seem like you're going to hurt yourself, but you will. So turn your tile to make your drawing experience more comfortable for you. And if you need to turn it more often than I do, you know, do that. You need to turn it less because you have a different range of motion in your arm and your wrist. Do that too, but make sure that you're always being comfortable. That's the important thing. Something like that. Oh, I like that a lot. Now it's time to embellish. I think I want more dots up here. I think I want them to just go small as they come out. Something like that. Maybe some more bigger ones. One more big one over here. Oh, I'm so happy with this. You don't even know how happy I am with this. Okay. Now, what was the name of this pattern? I've forgotten already. Oh, well, that's because it's the one I can't pronounce. Okay, so how is it going to live? In my world, I think it's going to live like that. So I'm going to sign it down here. And I think I'm going to put the title down here. Ohnedem. Like that. And now it's time to shade. Get rid of these pencil marks. I don't need them. Trying to decide where I want this shadow. For sure this shape is on top of all that shattuck, so it needs a nice dark one in comparison to the shading that I might do on shattuck. Something like that. We'll start with that and see what develops after that. Okay, looking good so far. The tuck shading, because I love it when I do that. That. Okay. And then I want actually give these guys a little on the outside of their little bubble. All right, I think that's good. Yay, I finished. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce the pattern, but I can draw it and I like it. It reminds me of, I don't know what it reminds me of, but I like it. And there's just some stuff bursting forth from my pattern, my tile. I was inspired, I must say, I was inspired by the sample pattern, the sample tile on the step out, but mine looks completely different. So Hope you guys enjoyed that. I will see you tomorrow. You guys have a great day. Go out and do something nice for somebody today. Let's make this world a better place. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.